What is up, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap on this channel, and today I made again almost $5,000, and I'm not lying. Look at this. This is my TradeZilla over here, verified checker, and literally my win rate for this month is 100%, which means I did not lose a single trade and I made almost $20,000, which is, of course, over a longer period of time I'm not gonna have 100% win rate. That is just impossible. You need to lose. I'm on crazy winning streak right now, as you can see. And on Monday I didn't take any trade. Tuesday I did not take any trade. Actually on Monday it was break even. On Thursday I didn't take any trade, but when I see a plus trade, I don't hesitate. I just follow my rules and I enter the trade, and that's literally all you need to do. So without yapping anymore, let's actually dive deeper into the trade that I took so I can explain everything. So this over here was the actual trade, and as you can see, it's again not some crazy risk to reward or whatsoever, but the thing is I was aiming for this 1.3 risk to reward because, as you already know, I like to target these range highs and the range lows. So you can see it's literally the same trade as yesterday. So we have this box over here, which is kind of range box. As you can see, I don't know why this is red, but okay, anyway, you can see the range, and then we swept the low and I was aiming for the opposite side, and that's literally all you need to do. Of course, we included the 4-hour bus, which, as you can see over here, we have inversion of this bearish fair value gap, and we have at the same time delivery from this bullish fair value gap. Then again, if we go on the 1 hour, but if we stay on the 4 hour, you can see that overall drawn liquidity, hard time frame drawn liquidity is still this high, and on the 1 hour we also have delivery from this crazy bullish fair value gap. And let me ask you something, like if we really want to see lower price action, we should see disrespect of this fair value gap. But what price actually did, we came here, manipulated underneath these lows, just faked underneath those lows, and then we have insanely good displacement to the upside, which means we are bullish. But the thing is, I saw many people today lost on this trade over here. They entered a trade too early, and looking back, this trade was actually valid. It was good, but there was one thing missing about this trade. We have inversion of the fair value gap. We have the sweep of this low, which is range low over here, so you are aligned with the bus on this trade. But the thing is, if we pull up over here ES, so on the right side I'm gonna pull ES, and you're gonna see that ES actually never inversed. So you can see this is fair value gap on the NQ over here, and that same fair value gap is over here on the ES. So you can see that ES at that time was actually reacting off of bearish fair value gap. So whenever you see something like that, you need to wait and you need to make sure that every single fair value gap is aligned with each other. So that is just my quick tip how to have insanely high win rate, because if I took that trade, I would lose, and then I would take this trade, this winning position, and I would end up day in green in profits, but still my win rate will be a little bit worse and I will not have insanely high win rate like I have right now. So what I did instead, I was waiting for all these time frames. As you can see, we have this on the 5-minute fair value gap over here, we have on the 3 minutes fair value gap over here, then on the 2 minutes, and then also 1 minute fair value gap, and I was waiting for all of them to be inversed, and I got extremely good fill. So my fill was literally somewhere around here. Stop loss was underneath the 2-minute fair value gap, because if we are truly bullish, price should not come back to this fair value gap, and I was targeting, like I already told you, these highs over here, which are the range highs. And right now you can see once the whole range is swept, there is no other trades to take, because you can see market is just consolidating right now, and you should avoid this price action by any means. Which means if you miss this trade, that's completely fine. Journal, improve, and come back later in the day or tomorrow. But there is really no need to take any trade inside of this consolidation, because either you're gonna lose or you're gonna end up in a chop, but either way it's gonna be very bad for you. So just look to aim always for those immediate reversals or continuations. Whenever you see sweep of liquidity, just try to be quick in and out, because you're gonna have insanely high win rate like I have, and it's gonna be so much easier for you to catch those tiny moves. So looking back, if I can reflect and improve something, there is literally, this is one of those days where there is nothing to improve. Like A plus model presented itself, perfect execution without any hesitation, made almost $5,000, and yeah, perfect execution. There is just nothing to improve. I just follow my rules, my intuition, and my overall experience, and yeah, that's how I'm keeping this insanely high win rate. And you can do this as well, because I'm not better than any of you watching this. The only difference between profitable traders and unprofitable traders is that I come to the market every single day, I follow my exact rules, and I don't care about the outcome. Whether this is a loss or a winning trade, I don't care. If I followed my rules, that is a winning day for me. And as you can see, my win rate is right now very good. So yeah, I hope it's gonna continue like this. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this recap. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.